Take a Molly like communion. My little girl, like what you doing?
Hello everyone, I'm Marley Silva and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing a look on what I wore to my 21st birthday, and this is also a look I wear when I kind of just want to feel a little bit more glam, but not like too glam, just kind of more of like an everyday natural look. So let's just get started. All the products I use in this video will be inserted with close-ups so you can see the exact product I'll be using. So before I even sat down, I washed my face and brushed my hair so I could have a clean canvas for all the makeup I'll be applying. The first product I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Nutri Gold. This is just a oil moisturizer. I usually take a few drops of this. If I'm looking down, I have a mirror below me just to help me see exactly where I'm applying products. And then I just blend that in with my fingers. So I chose to use an oil as opposed to a primer because it's super hot where I live, and I naturally use an oil as a moisturizer anyway. So for this just helps the makeup sit on my face flawlessly all day. So now that my hair is brushed and pinned back and my face is moisturized, I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Dream Wonder Liquid to Powder Foundation. What I have noticed during when I use this foundation is it is extremely liquidy, so I usually don't shake it just because it's already pretty much blended in the bottle. I just take a little bit like this, and it comes with like a really cool doe foot applicator. And I just apply a generous amount to my face. Once my foundation is on my face in a crazy formation, I just take my flat top dome kabuki brush and just blend that into my skin. So now that the foundation is blended into my skin, I like to take just like a Bobbi Brown bigger powder brush with my NARS translucent setting powder. And even though that this is a liquid to powder foundation, I always set my makeup just to make sure it lasts throughout the entire day. I also forgot to mention blending down your neck is super important when wearing foundation to make sure that your face, your neck, and your chest all match. Now that I've blended my foundation and set my face, I'm going to be taking, this is so funny, it's just a Lip Smackers from like literally when we were kids, lip gloss, and it's in the flavor Cotton Candy. Just to give your lips a little extra. Now that my base is done, I'm gonna focus on my brows. So before I start my brows, every time I always take my Bobbi Brown spoolie and just brush through them to make sure that they're all combed and shaped for when I'm going to be applying my Essence. I don't even know what this is called. I think it's just a brow pencil from Essence. The shade is 04 Blonde, and I literally got this from Shoppers for like, I think it was like literally $2. So super easy, super cheap, and it's actually an amazing product. I've been using it for like 2 years now. So now that my brows are combed, I'm just going to be defining them with the brow pencil. As I said before, this is a very light and natural look, so I'm not going too heavy with any of these products. Now that my brows are snatched, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. concealer, and this is in the shade Light, and I'm going to be helping to define my brows. I totally just said define my brows. I meant to say carve out my brows. To blend the product in, to help, I don't even remember what I said, carve, draw, something, my brows, I'm going to be taking the Still Spa Essentials. I got this from Target. And it's just an eyeshadow blender brush, but what I noticed is it's really easy to get in there and help blend out the concealer. Now that my brows are done and carved out with the concealer, I'm going to be taking Soft Brown by MAC, just taking a very little amount and carving it into my crease. Again, this is a super light look, so if you're looking for more of a dramatic look, let me know down in the comments below. Now that there's a little bit of color on my lids, I'm going to be taking two blushes actually, and they're both from Sephora. The first one I use is a peachy one, just to match with my skin and make it look very effortless and flawless. It's called Orange Punchy, and it's a sun-baked blush. Taking my Sephora blush brush, I'm going to be dipping into the blush and just going ham basically. But we want to keep it blended so it looks cute and not muddy. I'm trying to film. So because this look is so light and summery, I've decided to skip bronzer just because sometimes for me personally, when I have a really deep tan, if I go in with a bronzer during the summertime, it makes me look really, really muddy. So I'm just gonna take this blush and put it on the high points of my face, my cheeks, and a baby bit on the nose, just to warm up the face and make it look a little bit more flushed. Now that I have the base blush on, I'm gonna be taking a second blush, which is a little bit darker just to make us look a little bit more flushed in the cheek area, and then we'll leave the rest of the face for the other blush. And this one is called Grenat Luminaire. And it's oh, that was the French version. It's called Romantic Rose. And it's also by Sephora. And like I said before, I just used this blush on my cheeks. So before I move on to highlighting, I'm just going to take the same foundation brush we used before and just really go underneath the blush and make sure everything is blended flawlessly and we're not looking like a fucking mess. For highlight today, I'm going to be using a staple in my life. I've literally been using this highlight for years. Like, it's the only highlight I use. I'm very specific on the highlight I use, and this is Becca Opal. As you can see, I literally shattered the fuck out of it, but it's still kicking. So because I'm wearing a shirt with a really opened chest, I'm going to be highlighting my collarbones, my shoulders, as well as my face. I also take this highlighter, and it's funny because I don't really wear a lot of products, but I use a lot of the same products for a lot of different things. So I take this and put it completely over the eyeshadow and blend this into the highlight on my cheek. Because this product is so pigmented, I'm going to put a little bit above my Cupid's bow and a baby bit onto my nose and just above on my forehead. Now that the highlighting and the complete base of our face is done, I'm going to be taking the MAC Fix Plus, and this is completely optional. I know in the summer, if I use this, it makes my makeup kind of, just doesn't set as cute as it would if I used the NARS Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm going to be taking a baby bit of this and just spraying it all over my face. So the final step in this makeup look is actually mascara. I guess I can bring my hair in front of my ears now that our makeup is done. And I'm going to try my best to do my mascara on camera, although it's super hard. So I'll be taking just like a little mirror to get more precise. So the mascara that I'm going in with today is the L'Oreal Telescopic. And in case you're curious, this is not the waterproof version. I noticed that the waterproof version is super hard to get off and it just doesn't sit as well as this one. This one I can take off with any makeup remover, and it also doesn't flake on me. So I've been using this mascara for years and I'm absolutely in love with it. Now that the makeup is completely complete, I'm going to be curling my hair with my Infinity by Conair curler. This step is completely optional. You don't have to curl your hair, obviously, but this is the complete look that I wore on my 21st birthday.
Going good?
Yeah, it's going good. That's my brother, if you're all wondering. So before I curl my hair, I'm going to be taking my one and only argan oil, and this is just to help it stay moisturized with all the heat we're going to be using on it.
Is that nice soap?
Yeah, it's nice soap. So when I curl my hair, I actually just keep it pretty natural and I don't really tie my... Thanks, Mike. I don't actually tie it back. I like to keep it really natural. So I'm just gonna be like curling all my random pieces and I'll see you guys when I'm done.
Do you have any idea where like my black muscle-less shirt is?
Michael, I don't touch your clothes. Can you get me a glass of water?
No.
I'm like super parched. So half of my hair is done, and this is actually like a little side piece. This is actually the very first tutorial I've ever filmed on my new camera I've had for a very long time, and I'm so excited to be filming again and to be back onto my own channel. Let's do the other half now. And this is the final look. Yeah, throw it to me. Throw it over here. Thank you. All that blending has me parched. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, this is my first literal makeup tutorial on my channel. And yeah, I'm so excited to be back and filming again. And thank you for all the love and support. Oh my God, I'm literally gonna drop it and burn myself. So this is the final look. Like I said before, this is the very first makeup tutorial on my channel.
Yo, you wanna, where you at?
What? What is that?
What's in there?
Ew.
How do you look through this fucking thing?
Yes. Ah! Smoky.
I didn't even reach them.
For 2 seconds.
Oh, I have it set already.
Okay. Keep on watching. That's a wrap.